Good evening, BookTube. My name's Nadine. Welcome back to my channel. I'm hoping the lighting doesn't affect us too much this evening. I do have one of those little light thingies, but I've lost it. I'll hunt for it and get it charged up, and then hopefully things will be better. So it's a quick one. It is now time to choose my book for the next leg of my Reading the 50 States Reading Challenge. So if you are new to the channel, basically I'm going on an imaginary journey throughout America. So far I have been to New York and currently I'm in Connecticut, and on the 27th of this month I will be going to Massachusetts. So the journey in Massachusetts will be 4 weeks, and I've planned the next leg of the journey. But first of all, the books that I've got to choose from then. As always, you are welcome to join me in reading whatever is picked randomly. But if not, that's fine. So there are loads of books in Massachusetts when I had a look. Generally, I have picked from a Goodreads list. And I don't know anything about these books. They were chosen at random based on either the cover, the title, or the author. The first 3 books on my list, though, came from recommendations by Soggy Expat Book Nerd. So I've got as number 1 Caleb's Crossing by Geraldine Brooks, 2 Girl Interrupted by Susanna Kaysen, 3 The Crucible by Arthur Miller, and then 4 and 5, I remember that I had these on my shelves, so I've chosen those. This I've had literally for years and I can't remember what it's about at all, so fingers crossed I might get something like that. But otherwise I'm not going to go through the list like I have done previously, because I've chosen, in total we've got 43 books on here, and no one's got time for that, especially when I don't actually know anything about them, so it's literally just me reading a shopping list of books to you. But what I'll do is I will link the Goodreads list down below, so if you do want to have a look and see if there's anything there that you fancy, it is all there. Okay, so I will do the random number generator, and then what I'll do this time is I will check the book on Goodreads and tell you what it's about. So 1 to 43, generate number 33, which is Shelter by Young. Can't read my own writing. So let's have a look at this. We wait 5,000 years for my old laptop to load. Oh my gosh, it's speedy tonight. So Shelter by Young Yun. It says, why should a man care for his parents when they fail to take care of him as a child? Oh good, it's a nice cheery book then. I think I chose this based on the fact I like the cover. Kyung Cho is a young father burdened by a house he can't afford. For years he and his wife Gillian have lived beyond their means. Now their debts and bad decisions are catching up with them, and Kyung is anxious for his family's future. A few miles away, his parents, Yin and Mei, live in the town's most exclusive neighbourhood, surrounded by the material comforts that Kyung desires for his wife and son. Growing up, they gave him every possible advantage: private tutors, expensive hobbies, but they never showed him kindness. Kyung can hardly bear to see them now, much less ask for their help. Yet when an act of violence leaves Yin and Mei unable to live on their own, the dynamic suddenly changes and he's compelled to take them in. For the first time in years, the Chos find themselves living under the same roof. Sorry, the lighting's appalling in here. Yeah, living under the same roof. Why not? Tensions quickly mount as Kyung's proximity to his parents forces old feelings of guilt and anger to the surface, along with a terrible and persistent question: how can he ever be a good husband, father and son when he never knew affection as a child? Okie dokie, I will get that ordered. It seems to have really good rating on Goodreads. It's out of 7,632 ratings, it's a 3.73, so that's not bad. It's not bad at all. So yeah, happy with that. So, as I said, we'll be in Massachusetts for 4 weeks, and I wrote it down somewhere, but clearly not here because that would have been smart. It will be the 24th of August. I will be moving on to the next part of the challenge, which will be New Hampshire is the next on my list. And as before, I've looked for real life flights or train or whatever way to get from A to B. And this time, because I've gone by train the last few times and the flight was so quick, it's 20 minutes from Boston to West something. Oh no, see, I did write it down, but just not in my actual book where I'm keeping notes on this. Anyway, it's 20 minutes and it cost $85, and I think that's an absolute bargain. So yeah, that is the next book then. Really exciting. I've actually really been enjoying my Connecticut reading journey of one book. but I've been enjoying it, and I've liked, you know, watching YouTube videos on like other people travelling around and stuff. That's kind of fun. But next week I will do my review of Connecticut, and I will link a ton of stuff, I'm sure. But yeah, that is it for tonight, and I will speak to you maybe tomorrow. I might do a little bit of a haul video tomorrow. Okay, good night guys, goodbye.